everyone, today's video is going to be a meet all of my guinea pigs video. Now, I know I have done, I've featured them a little bit in the meet all my pets video, but I've not really gone into much detail about their past and their ages and about their personalities and just about them really. So I wanted to share that with you today. So I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, let's get started. So Ruby was my first ever guinea pig. She is extremely friendly, she's very placid, she is really tame. I would say in terms of the hierarchy of the group, she is near the top. Ruby's colouring is all white with a small ginger patch around her left eye, as you can see. There we are. She gets on very well with the other guinea pigs. However, when we first got her, she was living with another guinea pig called Millie, who is sadly no longer with us, and she used to be so bossy and she would just shove her into a corner. Yeah, she really changed over the time, but at first she was very dominant, and I think that's common when you have just two guinea pigs living together to have one more dominant guinea pig. So she was the first one to work out how to get out the cat flap, and she's just very adventurous, so yeah, she likes to be first to solve puzzles like that, don't you? I'm now joined here with Oreo. Her favourite place to sit is right up on my shoulder. So, I don't know if you can see this, but she's a licky piggy and she just loves licking fingers. Oreo we got a few weeks after we got Ruby and Millie. So we got her because them two weren't getting along very well. Ruby was being very bossy, so we thought, maybe another female will sort this whole dominance problem out. In fact, it made things worse, but we soon after got a neutered male and things were completely fine. She was kind of very dominant and feisty, and you were a cheeky monkey, weren't you? Yeah, you were a very cheeky monkey. I have to say, she's always like the last one to come out of the playhouse. If I'm letting them out in the big run, all the others will come running, or if I've got food, like, she tends to be like the last one to come out. So she's all black, her fur is so soft. Then she's got this white marking all the way here. Yeah, she's got little white specks everywhere, and she is such a cute little guinea pig, and yeah, she's definitely the easiest to carry around and handle. She's also our only guinea pig that chirps, so yeah, she just has some quirky little things that she does. Oreo absolutely loves to sunbathe, she just loves being warm and cosy. Again, we got Oreo from Pets at Home. I know, not the best, but like I say, at the time we had no knowledge of guinea pig rescues, we really hadn't heard of that before. Guess who's next? We have Bramley. We got Bramley in August of 2012, so we've had you a while, haven't we, mate? He is getting on a bit. Very nearly, or probably will be 6 years old. We don't know for sure because he was adopted. Our first adopted guinea pig, along with another male he was paired with called Pudsey, who we no longer have, unfortunately. They did not get along from pretty much day one. We had to separate them. Then yeah, eventually after a while we got him neutered after things changed and evolved with our animals and groups changed. So yeah, he's ended up in a much better place. He had lived alone for such a long time, which is actually really quite sad. So when he finally got introduced to all the sows, I think it really changed him. He's shown so much more personality and just seems to have much more purpose, I think, because before he just he seemed quite shy and just not really interested, but now he's really come out of his shell and he is very grumpy, is Bramley, bless him. Let's be honest though, it will be hard work looking after 8 sows, but you love it really. But yeah, he's always so grumpy, the slightest little thing will put him in a bad mood. But all the other guinea pigs adore Bramley, they just love him, they all look up to him and worship him, and I think that's really nice. He was a very heavy guinea pig when we got him, but he's really slimmed down again because he's been a lot more active since having sows to live with, and I mean, he's just always running after them and making sure they're all okay. He's extremely friendly, he's just such a lovely guinea pig, and oh, you dropped your leaf. In terms of nail clipping, health checks, he is the easiest to do. He just sits there and he's very patient. He is sort of brown, a little bit of a gooty colour in him, and he's got little white blobs too, which are very cute. We adopted Panda along with Miffy on I think it was towards the end of 2014, maybe the start of 2015, around that time. So her and Miffy are about 2.5 years old now. So basically the story was that they were dumped outside of Pets at Home in a cardboard box. I'm guessing they were unwanted Christmas presents, seeing as it was around the Christmas season. How could you dump such cute little guinea pigs though? Panda, wow, you have changed a lot since we got you. Panda was the most naughty little feisty thing ever, weren't you? She was such a little rebel. So yeah, she was very, very, how do I put this? Her and Miffy, they hated each other. They were like worst enemies. They just did not like each other at all. Do you want some food, sweetie? Since introducing her to the other guinea pigs, she sort of calmed down after quite a while. She's gone through phases of being very dominant, but she's now very kind of laid back and chilled out, and she's just a completely different guinea pig. So yeah, she's come such a long way, and she's really sweet now, bless her. She's a lovely little guinea pig. I say little, she's our heaviest. How much do you weigh now? She was like 1,400 grams at one point, but I think you've lost a bit now, which is good. Because maybe you needed to lose a little bit of weight, didn't you? Yeah. Do you want some more? She is a ridgeback guinea pig. Do you see this spike going all the way down the back? You're cute, aren't you? She's got a little bit of brown up there, and you can see where she got her name from. Panda with the black eye patches. And you're just the cutest little thing ever. Interest, eating. I think that is all we can say. She loves eating, she's always eating, she's eating until the food is gone. There's no stopping you, is there? No, she just loves food. Can't blame her really, but she loves food to a whole new level. Can I also just say, when we got her, she was this big. You've grown a lot, haven't you, sweetheart? She was tiny, so yeah, she's grown up now, she's a big girl. Here we have Miffy. Everyone just loves Miffy, and she has so much personality. She is just full of personality. So you kind of know her story from Pandas because it's exactly the same, where we got them from and everything. And she is 2.5 years old. She was a bit of a feisty one. I would say Panda was more of the feisty one. We then introduced her to the other guinea pigs, and like I say, Panda was fine. Miffy wasn't though. She carried on being kind of dominant, and she was not happy. It took her a long time to find a place where she was happy, and she only really became happy when we kind of got Bramley and introduced all the girls to Bramley. So Miffy is a Sheltie guinea pig. She has lovely long fur, and she's just so pretty. Now, she used to be, you see the colour around her face, that was quite a bright ginger, and this colour here is kind of more of a strawberry blonde. She used to be all bright ginger, but since I started cutting her fur, I don't know why, but she changed colour. So yeah, that's kind of a fun fact. You change colour. She is, yeah, she's a Sheltie guinea pig, and you're just so cute and fluffy. She's like, put me down. Miffy's like a little princess though. I mean, she thinks that she's always ready for a photo, and like she thinks that she's always got the cameras there to photograph her, because she's like a little model. I'd say Miffy can be quite moody at times. She does tend to get a bit stroppy with the others and take you out on them, and yeah, you miss feisty, aren't you? Yeah. So here's Roxy, and we got Roxy with Hazel from Cavey Corner. We got these two in, I think it was around about March of 2015. She was living with her brothers in some not very piggy suitable enclosure, and it just was not very good, and they weren't really kept in very good conditions. She did have two pups. Now, one of them looked pretty much just like her, I would say, and the other one is Hazel, who I will show you soon. And the one that looked like her, she sort of rejected in a way. She didn't really like it, and because of this, Hazel kind of copied Roxy and decided she also didn't want to like this guinea pig, and then at the rescue they separated them. So they kept Roxy and Hazel together. So Roxy has got this lovely sleek black coat, she's got a little crest on her head and this cute little ginger foot, and she's also got a cute little ginger spot on her nose. She's a really sweet guinea pig. She does get very stressed out when you pick her up or kind of touch her. She does like having her own space and does not like to sit next to any other guinea pigs. She doesn't like any other guinea pigs being around her. Now, I don't know if this really stems from the fact that she didn't have a very good start to life, maybe. That's probably where this whole stressy thing came from. but she's improving every day and getting much more comfortable around me. I mean, just a few weeks ago I couldn't even hold her like this without her panicking, and she's now improved so much recently, so I think that's really nice. The others tend to pick on her a lot, and she does get bullied by the others quite a bit, which is a shame really, but yeah, she gets on with that, and I guess she just accepts the fact that she'll never be the boss guinea pig, and she's very friendly to all the others, I would say, but she just likes to have her own space and just kind of be left alone really, but she just likes having the company around her. We don't know her exact age, but we figure that she is the same age as Panda and Miffy, so we think around 2.5 years old. Here I have little Hazel. Well, I always have to refer to her as little Hazel because she is the youngest of all our piggies. How old are you now, sweetie? Will you be about 1.5 years maybe? So yeah, you're getting on a bit, but she's always a little baby of the group, and she always will be because, I don't know, she's just so sweet, and you little cheeky girl, aren't you? Hazel is a goosey coloured, as you can see. She's got really lovely fur, it's really beautiful, and she kind of looks like a capybara and a hedgehog and a porcupine, and you're just so cute. You're like a little cocoa bean. I just love her so much, and she's so cute and fluffy, and yeah, she's so sweet. So, Roxy chose you over the other guinea pig. How do you feel about that? She's like, meh. Hazel is so cheeky. She is always up to mischief, and she's getting really feisty lately. She just likes to boss around the other guinea pigs, and I think it's because she's been the more submissive one for so long, because she's always been the youngest, and I guess that immediately puts her near the bottom of the hierarchy, but since she's got older she's really become more feisty and cheeky, and I think that's really funny. But yeah, she has got so much personality, very cheeky, very outgoing, such a chatterbox as well, like your mother. She's also queen in the photobombing world. She is always sneaking into other guinea pigs' pictures in the background. You'll see her just like, hey, I want to be in this picture. So yeah, you love having your picture taken, don't you? Here is Mabel. Now we got Mabel along with Multi, and we got them towards the end of last year, I would say around autumn winter time. So we got these two from a girl whose brother was allergic to guinea pigs, and they could no longer keep them because of that reason, and they just wanted them to go to a good home where they could get the life that she wanted for them, which I think is, I mean, obviously it was really sad that she had to give them up, and I'm happy I could help because she can obviously still see them all the time, and I mean, whenever she wants to she can see them. So yeah, they are such lovely guinea pigs, and Mabel is black and white, and she's got a little crest on her head. So her original name was Oreo, and we changed her name because otherwise having two Oreos would have been confusing, but her real name is Oreo, and I just call her Mabel because I guess it's easier for me. She immediately settled in as soon as we got her. She found a place straight away and she was happy, and she just settled in so well, and she gets along with all the other guinea pigs. She loves Bramley. Bramley is like her best friend, but she also still has a really good bond with Multi, as they have lived together for many years. So yeah, she is 4 years old now, same age as Ruby and Oreo, and yeah, she's just such a lovely little character. She's very inquisitive, always interested in you, so whenever I come in she'll be like up at my legs and trying to look for treats, and she's just really confident and sweet, and she is just such a gentle and kind, and she is never any bother to any of the guinea pigs. She is just so lovely. Finally we have little Multi here. Multi is such a lovely little guinea pig, and you know her story because it's the same as with Mabel. We got them together as a pair. So I'm not 100% sure on her breed. I guess she's sort of a mixture. She's not really true Abyssinian because she doesn't have like the true rosettes, but she does have, I think, maybe a little bit of that in her. I'm not too sure, but she's very cute, and she's tri-coloured. She's a really pretty guinea pig and always shows up well on photographs. You're so cute, aren't you? She loves her veggies, and she absolutely loves going outside. She loves running around the outdoor enclosure and just running around and exploring things. She's always climbing on top of things and being adventurous. I would say that she's made the most transformations over time. She has come so far. I know I've said that with quite a few of them, but honestly you will never probably have experienced anything quite this dramatic, but when we first introduced her to the group, there was like a whole war going on. It was horrendous. Like, she was basically not giving up a fight, and she was just getting so dominant and unhappy, and she hated it. And I think, oh no, what have we done? After a while though, after all these terrible fights, and I was so scared, then eventually she decided that actually it's okay that I'm not going to be the boss, I can accept that. Once she learned to accept that Brammy was the boss, she fit right into place, and she's now learned to get on with the other guinea pigs and just accept the fact that she's not really the boss anymore. So thank you for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I just wanted to say that I have had quite a few other guinea pigs in the past that you may not be aware of. I mean, for you long-time subscribers, I'm sure you are aware of this, but I have had quite a lot of other guinea pigs and that have sadly passed away and are no longer with us, so I'm just going to insert this like picture collage of all of them, just like in memory of them. I really do miss my guinea pigs who are no longer with us, and I do wish I could still have them all with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video and getting to know my guinea pigs a bit more, so yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!